Hera, status update on your scan of the anomaly.
Scan currently 3% complete.
3%? What's the problem?
The sensor network is attempting to perform a full spectrum scan of an unknown entity. It might take a while.
Lovely. Well, in the meantime, we've got 3 Tier 1 malfunctions that need our attention. What do you say we get started on those repairs?
Good idea.
I'll need a few minutes to pull today's command codes off my console. You can just keep yourself occupied till then, I'm sure.
Of course.
Oh. 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 Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Oh shit, I messed it up. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Oh, I think it was in here somewhere.
Okay, Jack, I'm all set. Let me know when you're ready to get started.
What is this?
Come on then. Let's go sort out those malfunctions.
Goal.
Not the best way to start our last week. Don't believe we've ever seen this many malfunctions all at the same time.
Ding ding dong, ding 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 dong.
We've also never had an unidentified spatial anomaly suddenly appear directly off our port bow.
It's a day of firsts, really.
You do realize it's possible we just made a groundbreaking scientific discovery.
Oh wow.
Well, let's not go writing our Nobel acceptance speeches just yet. Well, at least not until we're certain the station isn't going to fall apart.
An encrypted audio file. Curious. When the anomaly scrambled the CubeSat, it inadvertently connected them to a secure Atlas Corporation network. If I scan more of them, I may be able to crack the encryption. The bioregeneration systems in this sector are still functional. These samples are in no danger. Hopefully the flora in the oxygen garden are also unharmed.
LOL, upside down. Ah, okay. I don't like it too much.
Ah, what the...
Warning, unsecured cargo in the hold.
Yeah, that much I worked out. Can you tell me
Come back
why
here.
we have...
Come back here.
Negative.
No.
Look into that.
Get back here. Get over here.
All right, Jack. Looks like there's a lot to do this morning.
Any priority alerts?
Well, it'll be your station soon.
Pacha, can you stop talking so I can report this cargo
Send the
already?
data to my ARM computer. I'll have a look.
Pacha.
I need to open my ARM computer. Standard Atlas Corporation cargo containers, magnetically secured. Let's fix the power failure in the oxygen garden.
Okay, follow me.
This thing is fixed now.
I'm starting to crack the encryption. If I find more CubeSats, I should be able to save the completed audio file to my ARM computer. That will let me share any files I find with Liv once I've gathered enough information.
Looks like the power failure knocked out the door to the oxygen garden. I'll pull the manual release.
Uh-huh.
And of course, the access
Donk.
panel is stuck.
Donk!
Jack, I think you're going to have to cut through.
I'll need to calibrate my reactive cutter first.
Right. Considering the power outage, let's also calibrate your entry light.
Module A, 901. Reactive cutter.
Oh. Again, that was backwards.
Please exit the activation pod and proceed to the door ahead. Activate your reactive cutter by pressing the glowing touch point on the underside of your wrist. Highlighting cuttable surface. Use the reactive cutter to cut through the highlighted brackets. Cutter functionality test complete. Lift open the door to proceed. Highlighting cuttable surface. Use your reactive cutter to cut out a portion of the highlighted panel. Please press the hollow button to complete the calibration module. Calibration module complete. Please stand by.
Okay.
Module H-144. Helmet visor. You can open and close your helmet visor by pressing the button on the left side of your helmet with your index finger.
Oh, exactly
Now
my
please exit the
headphones
activation pod
location,
and
okay.
proceed to the room ahead. You can activate your headlamp by pressing a button on the right side of your helmet. Once your headlamp is on, shine it on my location. Well done. I am moving to new coordinates in the next room. Find me and shine your headlamp on my location. Excellent. Please press the button on the right side of your helmet to turn off the headlamp and complete the module. Calibration module complete.
Reactive cutter and headlamp calibrated successfully.
Copy that. Cut through the access panel so we can pull the door release handle. Excellent, follow me. Let's get started.
Oh!
Afraid of the dark? Can you use your headlamp to help me find the electrical grid maintenance panel?
Affirmative. Olivia, I've located the maintenance panel.
Perfect. Keep your light on it for a moment while I remove the cover. Heads up, Jack. Coming through. Looks like we've got some fused wiring.
Status report?
The short caused a full system crash. We'll need to reset each of the environmental controls. Can you find the emergency junction while I sort out this mess?
And where would that be?
Despite the damage, the test groups appear unharmed. This isn't the emergency junction box. I need to interface with the transformer's I/O port before I
there
can
it
unlock
is.
the coils. I've reached the junction cover. Did you bring a spanner?
Just cut through the bolts. We can deal with the cleanup after we figure out what's wrong with the station.
Affirmative. Going hot. Electronic interface. I'll need to use my scanner to link up with the I/O port. Emergency power online.
The backup conduit only has enough juice to diagnose one system at a time. Go ahead and get started when you're ready.
The transformer can't form a complete circuit.
We probably need to realign the coils. Run a scan to confirm.
The coils have been damaged.
Shit. Unlock them so we can get a closer look.
This handle unlocks the transformer coils so I can realign the core. Conversion coils unlocked.
As long as we can still form one complete row, we should be able to get
shit.
the transformer back online.
Oh, right. Right. This way. Right. That's how
Power
we do
current
that.
stabilized.
Conversion process successful. Current strong.
Nice job. Once I finish replacing these wires, we should be able to get the lights on.
The O2 mixture is off. I'll need to adjust the levels of atmospheric exchange.
Careful with that, Jack. One of us still has to breathe the air here for the next few days.
These controls adjust the balance between oxygen output and CO2 capture.
Bioregenerative systems calibrated.
CO2 capture optimized for both plant and mammalian passengers.
Right.
Mammalian, huh? How flattering.
Apologies, Liv. I didn't mean to sound Clinical.
Once I'm gone, you'll probably be able to shut down this part of the ring.
What?
I think I'll
Something
keep
is
it, actually.
outside. How do you
To
get
add
out?
color.
Jack, you aren't starting to enjoy botany, are you?
Yes.
A robot gardener. I guess the truth really is stranger than fiction. That's 2 down. Let's tackle the last system.
Liv, this airlock has been inoperable for 57 days.
And when that hits 64 days, it'll no longer be my problem.
You mean it will be my problem?
Heavy is the head that bears the crown, Jack.
Although Liv doesn't specialize in botany, she has done a remarkable job of maintaining the greenhouse. The alert must have shut down water flow to the hydroponic systems.
It's designed to seal the main reservoir in case of leak. You'll need to pump the handle to restore pressure to the plumbing.
I can pump this handle to restore pressure to the irrigation system.
Oh! Oh! Ow!
Water flow restored.
Irrigation system within operating parameters.
Good. That should help keep the plants healthy. Verify all oxygen garden subsystems.
Subsystems within normal parameters.
Right. We're about done here. Do you see the access panel near me?
I see the access panel.
Good. You'll need to wait and throw the main breaker on my mark. Got it?
Acknowledged. I will await your command before throwing the breaker.
I can't get this piece of junk.
On your command.
Acknowledged. Throw the switch in 3, 2, 1. I'm clear.
Oxygen garden operational. Environmental control systems restored.
That's one more system we don't have to worry about.
Hopefully it stays that way.
Don't jinx it, Jack. There's no wood to knock on around here. Well, there's still the ground fault in the cargo bay and the temperature spike in core containment. What's next on the agenda?
Let's get the cargo bay squared away.
What the hell?
Okay, follow me. One of the cargo banks must be malfunctioning. We probably blew a fuse. I'd start by checking the fuse compartment at each cargo bank. Hera, unlock them, please. Just don't pull any good fuses, or we'll have loads more cleanup to do.
The fuse looks intact. Power flow stable.
Those crates are already secure. Leave them where they are.
I had to keep secure myself, dude.
Something's interrupted the power flow. Probably warrants a closer look. I think I've located the problem. This fuse is blown. We'll need a replacement.
Affirmative. Wait there, I'll bring you a new one from the supply drawers. This should do it.
Stay in there. I can't reach it.
Thank you.
Got you covered.
Power flow restored. Maglocks coming online.
Copy that. Go ahead and secure the cargo.
I should put this away. Strong contact from the maglocks. That's one down. Liv, what is this model doing here?
Did something knock that loose? I was going to pack it up so I could take it with me to Ceres.
To reiterate, Olivia Rhodes, you are a mess.
I prefer to think of myself as spontaneous, Jack.
Athena, bring up the next candidate, please.
Echo Program Candidate number 37. Lieutenant Rhodes, Olivia J.
Now this one's promising. Accepted into the USN Aerospace Academy at 16. Exemplary marks in engineering, geology, robotics. Elite stuff. All the versatility you could want in an astronaut. The USN even approached her for the Pythias initiative, but she declined. I'm not interested in leaving the solar system, I guess. And her psych profile, she's right on the money. Took some prying, but the interviewer got her to open up about her family. The younger brother, Jackson. You could tell they were place. Probably had to look after him a lot with 2 scientists for parents. That's just what we need for Echo 1. She's perfect.
Liv, is this your EVA helmet?
It's just a spare. Don't worry about it. I doubt I'll ever need it at this point.
Very well.
Get
Just
in
one
there.
more to go.
Oh no, you're not going anywhere. Okay.
Cargo secure.
Let's lock the system down to make sure this doesn't happen again.
I'll throw the lockdown lever.
Lockdown engaged.
Thanks, Jack.
Cool.
I feel better already. Let's move on, shall we? That just leaves the temperature spike in core containment. Follow me, Jack.
Find anything?
Nothing conclusive. Your body is radiation hardened. Care to take a look inside?
I'll see what I can ascertain.
Hera, disable all containment safety protocols and unseal the hatch.
Acknowledged. Awaiting manual operation.
Head on in. I'll see you on the other side. You'll need to seal yourself in before we can expose the cores, Jack.
I should finish
Right.
calibrating my radiation shield before we continue.
Acknowledged.
Right.
Standing by.
Module A, 251. Radiation shield. Your scanner can detect hazardous radiation fields capable of damaging you. Please activate your scanner and use it to assess the irradiated area ahead. Your scanner places tracking points that display the area's radiation level. When you are ready to proceed,
Oh, this
please
scanner.
exit the activation.
Oh, it is the scanner.
Your radiation shield will
was
protect you for a
talking
limited
for a
time.
second.
A shield meter is located on both of your wrists, below your arm computer. You can use this to monitor your shield levels.
Oh,
Now
this one.
please use your scanner to find the least hazardous route through the room, and reach the exit.
Wait.
Higher levels of radiation will drain your shield faster. The radiation monitor on your wrist displays the radiation level of your current location. Please keep it in mind. Shields at 50%.
Okay, I failed now. Of
If your
course.
shield is depleted, your body will suffer irreparable damage. Please be careful. Reboot initiated.
My shield can only absorb so much radiation before sustaining irreparable damage.
Use your scanner to navigate the radiation field and make it to the other side.
Okay, so shield is
You
actually
can draw
22.
energy from induction panels to replenish your radiation
Damn
shield.
it.
This module will complete when your shield is fully recharged. Please pull the handle toward you to begin recharging. Calibration module complete. Please stand by.
Uh-huh.
Radiation shield fully operational.
Copy that. Let's get started by opening the core enclosures. The code is 5826.
Authorization accepted. Warning. Radiological activity detected.
Well, that explains the temperature spike.
At least one of the fusion cores is leaking radiation.
Your scanner should help you zero in on the source. Nice shot. I'd say that warrants a closer look. I'll activate the I/O port so you can scan it to open the enclosure.
Enclosure unlocked.
We need to scan the individual cores to determine which is causing the problem.
I should scan this to check for defects. Microfractures in the fuel assembly. Radiation at unsafe levels.
That could contaminate the entire fuel reserve. We'll need to jettison the core. To unlock it, enter 6102 at the central console.
Core released.
Bring it to the disposal conduit at the bottom of the chamber.
Emergency disposal conduit online. Fusion core marked for disposal. Stand by. Awaiting manual confirmation. Radioactive material jettisoned.
The area is still irradiated.
There has to be another damaged core. Check the other enclosures.
I'll keep looking.
A second hotspot. I'm activating the I.O. port so you can check the enclosure.
This core is similarly damaged.
Bloody hell. It has to go. Punch in 7641 at the central console to unlock it.
7641. 7641.
Same routine here. Run it to the disposal conduit and jettison the core.
Shields at 50%. Emergency disposal conduit online. Fusion core marked for disposal. Stand by.
Radiation levels returning to normal.
Thank God for that. Looks like we live to fight another day. Let's shut the enclosures so we can get you out of there. Re-enter the code in the center console. 5826.
Core containment re-engaged.
You're looking a bit worse for wear. Maybe you should use your ARM computer to upload to another shell?
Initiating manual reboot.
Reboot initiated.
Hull fractures, multi-system failures. Glad to be out of there.
I've always wondered. Hurt?
My diagnostic systems detect structural damage in real time. It isn't necessary for me to feel pain in an organic sense.
We've been sharp, Jack. Did you get dolled up for me?
I know you like it when I look my best.
Such a gentleman. We should reseal the hatch before we move on, Jack.
It doesn't seal. Oh, this way. Right. It's location sensitive.
Chamber temperature is back within normal limits. Nice job in there, Jack.
Thank you.
All right, that ought to do it. We're all set. Hey, Jack. High five. There you go. I appreciate the help, Jack.
That's what I'm here for.
And here I thought it was to keep me from going round the bend.
I chose to abandon that directive some time ago.
Shut up. That's not funny.